Hey everybody, welcome to Seeking Trades. Today I'm going to go over a trade I went on, and it's going to basically be a little recap with some live trading. This is February 10th, 2022. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, give the video a thumbs up. I hope you guys learned something. We're going to be talking about support and resistance today, basically with the supply zones, supply and demand. And I go over it a little bit in the video, but if you don't know much about it, I can make a video on it. It is very powerful and it is a very, very successful trading strategy. I highly recommend it. It's the only way that I like to trade these days. Okay, without further ado, please enjoy. All right, so this is classic. So what happened was I got in, all right, I took a look over here. This big old red candle down, came all the way down, and I thought this was a supply zone here. I played it, I lost. Came back in, all the way up, grinded, came all the way back up to the perfect zone. Put in that doji, and I was already getting short in here because why not? And then risk to the top of the supply zone here. I now have I had 150 shares. I took some down here, or actually down here, reloaded. It came back up here when I reloaded. It is now flushing down to the downside, and so now I'm just holding on to 75 shares, which is getting me kind of back to the positive. But look at this. So what happened was the banks make this big move. That's what happens in the news that came out. Whatever. We don't care about that. We're just playing technicals. So now this thing's flushing and pulling down, and I can get out, but I'm not going to get out. Look at this red candle. Whew. Everybody's freaking out. They're getting out of this thing. The spies, the futures, everything's coming down. Just a big pull down. This is beautiful. Beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I planned. I would cover here, but I think it's got more to go. I mean, this is coming into a little bit of a support area. So this again, this is like a demand zone right here. Came down, this doji came in, boom, and then demand zone. So technically I should get out right now. I'm going to buy the ask and get out. So this area is covered up perfectly. So this is the area that is now a supply, demand zone, and up here is the supply zone. And it could keep going. It could definitely reject and keep going. But this is textbook. Look at that. And then I'm gonna be like, oh, I wish I held it. This is beautiful. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. This is exactly what I've been studying. This is exactly what I've been wanting to implement and play. And what a great opportunity. I was down $400 today on this, and now just looking great. Now this is supply, okay? So now I could play it both ways. But honestly, after that huge rejection, it's really tough to want to play this like mini pullback. But this is kind of a double area, you know. I could risk very small right here just for a bounce. But here's the deal. Do I just jump in? Absolutely not. Play price action, right? Now, if this starts getting bought up and these candles down here start turning green, meaning the green volume is outweighing the sell, then I might start thinking about it. Like right here, how this is getting bought up. Maybe the next 5-minute candle make a new high. And honestly, let me throw a little supply zone in here. You got this doji candle here. It run, pull back, base, run. Okay. So this little area is a demand zone. It's a very small demand zone right here. And that's why I was saying, oh, I can get in here for the bounce, but I want to see price action. So now I look down here at my volume candle. It's kind of going up a little bit as far as the green goes, but now here comes the red. I need this 5-minute candle here to close as a doji, meaning I want the bottom, it can be confusion, whatever, almost, you know, a neutral bar. But as you can see, people are stepping up to buy. You got traders stepping up to buy right here. So if I take a nibble at it, I could, but you know what? I need this to close. So I have to wait, and it's only 1 minute in. So 1 minute in is not very powerful for me to, after this big, huge move. That was textbook supply rejection. I mean, to the T, and then just comes right back down. I highly suggest trading like this. Before I was just this morning, I was kind of chasing a little bit, and I was playing, these bull flags, and I was getting stopped out, and it just wasn't working for me very well. But look at, oh man, this worked out. This is textbook. Just beautiful. And you know what? There could be a little reversal in here. I just don't see it because I don't know. I got to see what the candle does, right? You got to see what the candle does. And then if it stops out everybody right here that are all going long, they all become sellers. And then the sellers see that it's breaking this support here in this little area. Then they might start selling into it too. Just a textbook. Man, I can't get over this. How beautiful this was this morning. I called this on a YouTube channel I was watching. We were live streaming, or I wasn't, but he was, and I was chatting with him. Look at that, breaking down further. I don't trust this candle. This could easily get bought right back up because it's a little bit of a demand zone, But we will see. I'm gonna let it play out, and we'll go from there. I tried to buy that pop over that doji candle, but it didn't fill me. So now, all right, for now, for me, it might be just a false breakout, but it's got a lot of time. That's a nasty wick. Wow. If I was still in that trade, because see what happened was all the shorts just hammered it, and everybody just stopped out. And there's computers and algos and all the other stuff in there. This is where I wanted to get in, but again, another doji, not looking very bullish. But I'm going to continue to let it just play out. Still down 56 bucks on it, but you know what? Way better than 400. Wow, I should have did some options on that. I would have made thousands. And I knew it too. I was looking at my options chain on my phone, and just because it's easier, but I mean I have it on my screens here too. I could just punch it. So insane. What a beautiful move. This is going down. I'd say just stop out right here. So that was just my little trade recap right there. I did a couple more videos, so I will be making a part 2 and a part 3. So make sure you check them out. I'll add them to the end of this video. So if you haven't done it, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, give the video a thumbs up, and I'd love to see you guys on the other side.